Welcome to Healing Step to Wellness. I'm Dr. J,
I'm May,
your trusted guide to whole person health, one step.
and one bite at a time.
It's nice to come back. It's a new year, new beginning.
Yes. And then especially during the holiday, from November, December, it's always busy with a lot of um, joyful things to do, let's say, and a joyful families event to celebrate.
Yes, so that's and in the previous episode, we talked about what we saw in our European trips. Now we visited a few countries, look at how fit they were, the wellness, and I I don't know about you. What I'm thinking is there's more than just food. There's more than just exercise. Now that's everything together. Now that we promote the 6 pillars of healthy lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Now the nutrition, the physical activity, stress, sleep, social connection, and passions, all of that together. And that's what we call the lifestyle medicine and the concept coming from the Blue Zones. And that's how many people living healthier and longer is longevity and vitality. And so they all come back to at the beginning of year. Let's revisit Rochester Clinic and Lotus Health Foundation. What is Lotus Health Foundation doing? What is the purpose of Lotus Health Foundation?
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. Sometimes when I open my mouth, I cannot stop.
I
But
know
that's
that.
my that's my passion. So Lotus Health Foundation, with your support, as the founder of a Rochester Clinic in 2014, 15, winter, then we decided that we need to have a space for people to share the knowledge. We are talking about accountable knowledge, and for people to really uh, support a platform, um, an entity that continue to promote the 6 health pillar as Rochester Clinic always embrace: nutrition, sleep, connection, passion, stress management. So the mission is to bring on this lifestyle medicine education to the public, especially the community where we love, and to help people strive for their optimal health. That's our mission and has been 10 years. We grow that belief and mission stronger and stronger.
And along the way, as I know, Lotus Health Foundation also gained a lot of community trust in the last 10 years.
Definitely. Um, the reason the reason how we gain those trust because we have a great mentor, especially myself, really helped me personal and professional growth. Um, we have connected with so many accountable, well-known speakers. They are well respected around the world for what they doing and their specialty, their knowledge. For example, Physician Committee for Responsible Medicine, the founder, Dr. Neil Barnard, and then their Exam Room podcast. I am a fan of that. So does so many people. They bring out a lot of great information and that bridge the gap of the noises in the public that people try to search. So that really play a huge role to bring our organization in a very accountable status. Another thing is we also are the member of American College of Lifestyle Medicine, where is the association specifically set the standard of lifestyle medicine and that is providing a lot of great information for healthcare providers around the world. And so does many local healthcare providers, experts, health advocate. We kind of bring everybody together. What we put out on the website, what we share with people, the other physician ally that we have from other clinic on the same mind, we offer the wealth of knowledge to people who really are thirsty for those information, want to reduce their weight, want to help them improve their mental health, and also they don't want to stuck with the medication for some chronic diseases that can be even reverse, have a chance for their body to recover. So we have proved ourselves over the 10 years, a lot of community education, a lot of great testimony, and we increase the follower, the volunteers, because we all have our stories.
Yes. So I want to remind the listeners that lifestyle medicine was recognized by the American Medical Association as a specialty in 2019. So that is not something that is just people like to do it, it's a different approach. It's just a true specialty. So it's similar to you want to see a board certified family physician, board certified internist. It's the same thing now. You can find board certified physician in lifestyle medicine in different specialties. There is a difference in lifestyle medicine. The current president of the American Medical Association is the first lifestyle medicine board certified physician to lead AMA. And we're very excited to have him as our keynote speaker for our 2026 symposium. So before we get into a symposium, what type of activities in the community does Lotus Health Foundation do?
Oh my! I think the end of December 31st, we sent out a newsletter, a gratitude from my heart, and also on behalf of the Lotus Health Foundation board members, that we made a list of a dozen of what we did in 2025. We had a great year. So the big one is the annual conference, the symposium and gala, which is, this year is on April 9 and 10. We also attend the monthly charity event, Cooking for Ronald McDonald House. We put the nutrition into the action to help family who have 6 children. We have a monthly continuing education and senior community, 125 Life, and Dr. J, you and me partner together to have the talk, and then I come up with the cooking demo, cooking, and then also the nutritious ingredients. We already received a very good positive response from the regular attendees, how this monthly talk actually changed their life. And I'm so excited about that. We also received the grant funding. Actually, Rochester Clinic received the grant funding, partner with Lotus Health Foundation to work on the brain health community project, which we will roll out January through March. On top of that, we have a CDC project to help underserved population to get on healthy eating and produce prescription. Food is the medicine. We have a community garden. We gather all the volunteers, even launch this as a educational program for the Mayo Clinic medical students have an opportunity to do the community service. And in the meantime, we educate what does it mean by food as medicine and produce prescription. On top of that, we also have done the very fun contribution, the health talk and cooking demo contribution to KDDC it's called Midwest Access Show. So we had fun, talk about the different topic of the month, and then I kind of entertain the cooking as well. I mean, we also go to attend the school nutrition health fair, and very surprisingly, many teenagers they actually are all about healthy eating, but also affordable. We learn so much from them as well. I mean, there are so many coming up. So I couldn't keep track on everything on top of my head right now, but I think we do try to hit every corner in the community to make this lifestyle medicine as a foundation for the health.
Yes, when you talk about community garden, I remember that last year the medical students even requested for they want to be an actual credit for their
Selective.
so-called street medicine
Hmm.
um, rotation. So they will have a credit from there. And Rochester Clinic and Lotus Health Foundation were asked by the medical students to help them design and conduct this lifestyle medicine credit elective course.
Hmm.
So we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll have more opportunities to work with the medical students to help the future physicians learn about lifestyle medicine. That's very good.
So there are a lot of activities as you can see, and you've kind of involved with every single one. Lotus Health Foundation is 100% volunteer based. All the support from volunteers.
Mm.
Um, that it's coming from the labor of love. So we cannot have this accomplished without their support.
Mm.
We one of the project I'm so proud to mention is 10 weeks long of the lifestyle intervention on the emotional health related to
Mm.
addiction. That and we drove to the Twin City every Saturday, and that is a whole day project for us. And so and we were grateful to have a volunteer be able to support us
Mm.
in the Twin City area whenever we are very short on the help. And so it's amazing for how much that uh, we can offer to the community with many great people.
Yes. And so for all of this you have been doing and we have been doing, that is the reason we put into we call it a heavy concentrate 2 days as our 20 annual community wellness symposium and gala. And you want to
Mhm.
touch base about that?
So the reason we have a 2 day symposium because we have so many topics requested by the public. And also we see a lot of people that struggle with this particular with second chronic diseases through your uh, patient and also the patient of Rochester Clinic. So, and then that's the idea to incorporate all the health pillar together in this 2 day event. It's actually jam-packed with so
Mm.
many great providers. So starting from 2025, we moved the event to the state of art event center, which is Mayo Civic Center. That give us a very beautiful, spacious space to experience the sambo healing, which we are going to have that this year as an introduction. Help us calm the mind. So that's we want to make sure we have kind of a connected mind and body type of practice together. And then of course, when everybody get together, the vendors, sponsor, mingle together with the participant, including the speakers. That is a community. That is a connection. We learn from each other. We also have a great topic involved with the GI, the nutrition aspect, the breathing, how that help with our brain health. And Dr. J, you are going to talk about the sarcopenia that related to the strengthen the muscle, because of the theme of this year is this lifestyle
Longevity
medicine,
and vitality.
longevity and vitality. Thank you. And you came up with that. You even have the topics for the future events in a
Only the next
line
3 years.
next years. So we gotta move and go in, right? Because we have a PT and fitness specialist trainer to guide us how to do the strength resistant training. And we developed the passion because when don't you find that when people get on this lifestyle medicine, they're passionate about it, then they are very kind. It's just a great group of people. Everybody get involved with this event. They feel different. Of course, we have a wonderful, colorful, nutritious food. It's everything is a plant based. Okay, and in that kind of very colorful and tasty, so that help us just make us all smile, happy. So I think we cover pretty pretty much all the topic we can think about. Dr. Neil Barnard will talk about the brain health as well, the hormone, and we have a special guest. Actually, is a vice president of a hospital who actually promote the vegetarian eating for the entire hospital. They offer that to their patients as well. So he's going to give a wonderful talk about how they adapt um, the plant-based nutrition and all this action together from hospital community and the staff themselves. Um, and we will have the panel discussion from the local experts, the local leaders. My goodness, that's a lot, but it's a very exciting, pack and very exciting and very packed event that people take away a lot of things they can practice at their home.
I think this year we have been trying very hard to unpack a little bit. I think one of the comments from the past attendees was, "It's too much, too much." So it all brings up the question: what can we do to help them every day or persistently instead of a jam-packed 2 days? The jam-packed 2 days is just like you have a concentrated dose of your medication.
That's right.
So
That's
give
right.
you that, and also a time for everyone to come together and celebrate what they have done and what they
Right.
are going to do in lifestyle medicine. And
Right.
so, what are you going to do to help people every month?
Yeah. So, um, you know, we have for 10 years, we had a great celebration, like you mentioned, with the kind of the peak of every year, especially the symposium and gala. And afterward, people say they are excited about that. And what can we do where we can get more information? And finally, we are very excited to introduce the Lotus Health Foundation community. We'll start our first episode on January 17th. That's a Saturday morning, 10 to 11 a.m.
Central Time.
So, yeah, Central Time. Yes, Central Time. So it's going to go by Zoom. Um, I'm going because so we already lay out the focus of the first six gathering. The topic is based on our six health pillar,
Mhm.
and the first one is the nutrition. So
Mhm.
May, basically me, I'm going to give a short, um, fun cooking demo as what am I going to do specifically? I am still finding the most exciting cooking that I have done, but very simple. Everybody can take away So yeah, there are going to be a lot of resources on the community platform, so people can go listen to 2025's symposium talk. It's a and also we continue to generate some recording
Mm.
to save on the library session. So if you invite your friends and family to discover this community later, they can always catch up by looking at the recording.
So during the community gathering, there will be a short introduction type of thing. Most likely, I'll be talking about it,
Mm.
and then we will have one expert or guest. This the first one on nutrition will be the most famous chef, May, to demonstrate some simple cooking. Is that the format that's going to be every month? And then, of course, followed by Q&A for
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
60 minutes of total time.
Yeah, you're right about that. It's pretty much like a format people can expect. So you are going to gain the knowledge, you're going to have fun, you're going to have interaction. So that's the purpose of creating a community that we all can see each other and have some action going on.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's in the recording that I was right. Okay. February, we are going to move on to movement, and we're going to talk about how we move, not only to treat things like muscle loss, but we are going to do some prevention.
Mhm.
And one concept I'm going to bring up in the April event is something we call the zero time fitness exercise. You don't need to, but if you don't have time, it's not excuse. There will be something that you can do anytime because they were going to do this February, right?
That's very, yes.
So, and in March, we're going to talk about passion.
Mhm.
What do you think about a passion?
I think passion is a very big, very deep because everybody give yourself a time to ask yourself about what really drive me. What's
Mm,
my purpose? What do I live every minute, every day, no regret? So every day, every moment is it's a present, it's a gift to us. When we wake up in the morning, we
mm.
should celebrate, say, wow, I'm so glad I'm going to do it again. So, so I think people need to think about it. You have that is your drive to uh, promote your own health. Nobody can do that for you.
Yeah, I feel that way almost every day. It's a Monday morning. Every day I feel that way. So in April, we're going to talk about social connection.
Hmm.
There was a very interesting paper last week. It said loneliness is more harmful than alcohol or cigarettes.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I don't want people to take it the other way, say it's okay if we go out together to drink, to smoke, I will be okay. No,
Hmm.
it's the
Hmm. Hmm.
so social connection. What is your take on that?
I think social connection is a meaningful gathering, the time you spend together. Um, for example, uh, Dr. J, you and I went back to Taiwan during the during December. Actually, it's the week before, 10 days before the Christmas time. That was our Christmas time. I didn't expect what to expect, but I was very touched by the power of a family, the energy, the chemistry that everybody get together, celebrate the time we spend together. Period. Of course, we enjoy great food, wonderful food. Everything is a plant based.
Mm,
Um, that is something that you can that is something that well is so cool is the community the entire community we gather 40 of us, the best friend, our closest family together, 40 of us. We create that energy, we create that memory together.
mm.
And now, we can always go back to think about at that time how wonderful it is. So we kind of cherish our every single day the relationship.
Right, the social connection. Loneliness was an issue before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And then during pandemic and even after pandemic it's worsened and it's not really recovered from that yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then in May, we're going to, wow, stress management, work on about
Mm-hmm.
stress.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I think that's a great topic because after our event in April, that's truly a great stress management. I have to admit my stress is pretty high right now. It's going to be up. So,
Yeah, that's stress does give us a lot of physiological side effects. So in like something like that during the community, we'll be talking about the effect of stress
mhm,
and how to manage stress. We don't say manage reduction. Well, stress and reduction. No one can live a stress-free life unless you're 6 feet under. So
mhm,
how we manage is the main thing, how we manage it. And that is what we're going to talk about.
mhm,
And then finally, June, almost summer, we are going to talk about sleep,
mhm,
resting, sleep. With
mhm.
how would you look at going to
I
happen there?
I think for sleep is so important. A lot of people probably don't realize that um, the sleep actually impact their health and also
Mm.
the mental capacity as well. And they probably don't know whether they have a good restful sleep. So this is so important. It doesn't mean that you lay down in the bed for 10 hours you had a good sleep. It doesn't mean that. And then how important um, that our body recover during the sleep time. So I found very interesting that I started to practice some mindfulness before I sleep, and I had a pretty good quality of a sleep. So that's a good topic, and a lot of people really can gain many good tips from that episode.
Yeah, and just like a little bit preview is when we talk about sleep, people has a mind that that's at night you lay down and sleep. The topic of sleep is not just that time. The topic of sleep is actually is a discussion of the circadian rhythm, how the 24 hours work, and how the
Mm-hmm.
body works based on the sunrise, sunset,
Mm-hmm.
how body would do the hormones, and how we can take advantage of that routine 24
Mm-hmm.
hours cycle and get the best of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, we covered all 6 topics in the next 6 months. Wonderful.
Wow, that's a lot less stress thinking about it.
Yeah.
No planning. So,
Mhm.
um, what would be the best way for people
Mhm.
to get onto this community?
Right. So, people who already on our Lotus Health Foundation e email list that you should have received the newsletter every Saturday morning, and you will receive a more notice coming up, and especially the upcoming Monday very soon. All the people on the mailing list will receive the special email about this uh, community and a link through the Zoom call for the January 17th gathering. If you want to share this information with your family and friends, please help us spread the word. Encourage them to sign up our Lotus Health Foundation newsletter. So you can just go to Lotus Health Foundation and then scroll to the bottom. There is like I wanna be part of the mailing list for sign me up, something like that. Then you will receive the notice. So I encourage you people to come on board because this is free for people to attend it as we try to grow the community. So at this point, we offer that as a free. At one point of time, we will start the membership, but I want people to take advantage of this great opportunity to get together and to learn.
Great. So besides going to the website, what is the best way to get a hold of you regarding the community or anything about Lotus Health Foundation?
Yeah, people can always send a request to health@lotushealthfoundation.org, and we will monitor the correspondence, and we will respond.
Okay, so when they can go to the website to sign up for a newsletter or get information on the event and like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, it's fun talking to you.
Yes. These activities are always fun to mention. Yeah. Thank you for partner together on this grassroots work. It's a lot of grassroots work and so important.
Yes, great. So I will hope to talk to you soon next week or before
Well, for
that.
sure, yeah, because you are going to be on on that community as well. But we are going to have a very busy week coming up at many community initiatives to kick off, including the brand house too. So yeah, we should close this episode, and I hope to see as many people as possible on January 17th.
Great. Okay, thanks for joining us on Healing Steps to Wellness. I'm Dr. J,
I'm May.
guiding you toward whole person health, one step.
And one bite at a time.
See you
We'll
next
see you
time.
next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.